y'all, it's Katie. Welcome back to From My Vanity and welcome to a Shop My Stash for March. We are diving into March and per usual I am going through my everyday makeup drawer and changing out the makeup. I do these every single month, so if you like this type of video I have a whole playlist I'll leave linked up here if you're curious. But yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right into it and go through what is left in here. Now you're going to see some products missing, and anything that's missing from here from last month's Shop My Stash is because I mentioned it in my monthly makeup countdown, so I'll leave that video linked up here as well if you want to go watch that. So let's just get going. Okay, so this is my lipstick drawer. This I'm going to put away. It's from Maybelline, the Superstay Ink Crayon. I do have a wear test of this. I think it might be already live. If it's not already live, it's coming very soon, but I'm going to put that away. This is a lipstick from Black Moon Cosmetics. It's in the shade Warrior. I really want to do a wear test, but I just haven't got around to it. I'm kind of torn. Part of me wants to keep it in here to do a wear test and just to wear it a little bit more. It's really nice. I'm going to leave it in one more month. I know, I feel like this one's been in here for so long, but I just need a little more time. Same story with this. I honestly think I just wore it once. I don't think I like it as much as the Black Moon, but I need more time with it. And then these two from Avon, I've worn it a couple times, but I think they're nice. They're okay. They're a bit thicker and not as comfortable as like the Black Moon Cosmetics, but I felt like I didn't wear it enough to really give a solid review at the end of the month. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these in another month. Okay, let's see. I got a lot of products in here. This I really do like. I didn't mention it in my monthly makeup countdown. I only started using it at the end of the month. That's kind of why I didn't mention it in there, because I hadn't used it enough at the time of filming that video, but I am going to leave it in another month. This Maybelline The Rocket Volume used to be my holy grail, and so I bought it to see if I still liked it, and then that way I could use it to compare against new mascaras, but I'm actually not liking it as much as I remember. I'm leaving it in my drawer though because I vaguely remember it not being great when you first open it, but it gets better, so I'm going to leave both of these in another month. These two are staying in as well because I was using these two brow products mostly this month, so I just started diving into these. So don't really have much to say about them, but these two I can officially say they are done for and going in my empties bin. This Milani one was just okay. I wasn't like crazy about it, but it's fine. It got the job done. And then this one, the Brow Endowed, I think is what it's called, from Urban Decay, is really nice. I really liked it, but I just felt like it dried out awful quick. So I don't know if I'd repurchase it. Oh, and then this is the Ulta Beauty Under Eye Primer. I've used this a handful of times. I really don't see a difference in either my concealer or my eyeshadow, but I'm going to try it a little bit more before I, officially say it does nothing. And then over here is this lipstick. I feel like I should just get rid of it, or I don't know. I'm just, something about this color I wasn't into. I really should have tried it on when I did the berries looks with the Juvia's Place, because that would have been a good color. I'm going to leave it in another month. And if I don't use it at the end of March, then I'm just going to declutter it because I obviously just don't want to reach for it. I don't know. I don't know what about it, but I literally haven't worn it. Okay, let's see. This Milani concealer is staying in another month. I didn't really test it thoroughly and consistently enough for me to say, yes, I like it. I just want a little more time with it, and hopefully I'll have a review at the end of March for you guys. And then this Catrice, I tried it with this Liquid Camouflage Under Eye Primer again. Same story with the Ulta one. I really don't see that much of a difference, but I only used this one I think twice. I've done the Ulta one more, so I'm going to keep it in another month. And the Catrice one, I'm just going to keep it in. You guys can see it's basically dead, so I'm going to keep it in. That way I can use it with the Catrice one and hopefully finish it up. And then these two from ColourPop and NYX, I'm just going to put back into my makeup collection and just grab some other ones. I've already used these in the past, and I was just wanting to get some more use out of them. This is the little Beauty Blender Puff. I kind of bought it because I bought it for one, redeeming point, so it was basically free for me, so I figured that'd be a good time to try it. But I was also just wanting to buy it to see if I would at all be interested in getting the Tati blender, just because it's more expensive. I can't get it at Ulta, yada yada yada. And I've used it a handful of times, but this reminds me why I talked myself out of buying the Tati sponge, just because I always forget to use it. I'm just a brush person, not so much a sponge person when it comes to powders, but it's going to stay in here for me to try some more. This is the, JCat Beauty Holographic 3D Eye Topper. This is really nice. I will say though, I don't know if it's just because I've owned it so long before trying it and it's starting to dry out, but I used it one time and I must have applied too much. As you can see, it looks like dried out on the sponge, and it flaked all over my face. So I don't know, I didn't love it as much as I remember liking the other color I got from them, which is a green, I think it was. Anyway, putting this back. I did not try this one at all. NYX Glitter Goals in retrograde, so I'll leave it in here another month to see if I use it. Once again, didn't use these from ColourPop. It's their neon green and orange, but I'll leave it in another month. I was really focusing on the neon pigment, so hopefully this month I can get to that. Leaving this in another month. Do you guys want a video on this at all? It works, but it definitely has some cons. I could do a little video on it and maybe just do a demo and show and explain and talk through the pros and cons. Let me know. Then this is from Finalizing. It's their Chi Chi collection in the style Save the Drama. If you guys saw my makeup countdown, I was wearing these on my lashes, and the inner corner popped up halfway through the video, and they're so light and airy I didn't feel it, so it looked ridiculous that last half of the video. But they're just so hard to put on. Like, they're really nice and fine. Like, the band is really small, but that makes it near impossible to put on. They were such a struggle. So I think I'm going to keep it and just maybe cut a little bit so these can be more like half lashes or accent lashes, I think is what they're called, because as you saw in that video, it almost didn't look like I was wearing false lashes, but it just gave a little bit extra. So I think I would have an easier time wearing these and putting them on if they were just accent lashes. So that's how I'm gonna use them and get use out of them. But another con with these is that the band, while it is clear, it is so shiny there was no way I could hide it, and I didn't like that. So anyway, putting these back in my collection. And this is from NBA Cosmetics. It's a multi-chrome eyeshadow. I'm gonna leave it in here because I only wore it once, and I can't really remember. It was back in Christmas, I think. This is my lash glue. It's just in here. I am going to be picking out some new lashes to try, so it's going to stay in here. Okay, nearly everything in here can go back. These are all just older products I wanted to get some use out of this past month, and I did. Yeah, they were nice, no complaints. This one I am going to get rid of it just because I didn't use it all that much. A little trio here, and the only one that I enjoyed was this one, so I'm just going to pass it on and give it to one of my sisters. And then these two in here, I'm going to put this into my collection. This is from Ciate. It's a nice blush. I like it. It's very soft. You guys know I'm not big on blush, but it has a little bit of sheen to it. I think you can see that. And then the Makeup Geek, I'm just going to go ahead and put this in my collection. This is a nice blush if you like something that has a iridescent pinky shift to it. It's very subtle. You could get it to show up more if you really packed it on, but I did notice the more I packed it on, the more it kind of lost that shift with the pearl pink and just kind of looked more pink. So it has its pros and cons. It's okay. I might reach for it again in the future. I got this from our Tribe Beauty box. It's nice to have, but I'm gonna pick something else for this next month. Okay, first up, order of business. In the last Shop My Stash, I said, hey, do you guys want to see a side-by-side comparison of using these and just do a wear test to see which one of these I like better? And I got a couple people saying, yeah, I'd like to see that, but I'm sorry, y'all, it's not coming. I don't know how I didn't realize it the 1 or 2 times I wore this in January. It has so much shimmer in it. I put this under my eyes one day and I was like, oh my goodness, like where'd all this glitter come from? It was intense. Yeah, I don't want to put that all over my face. I am someone who, if I'm going to powder, it's because I want a matte finish. So anyway, yeah, when I realized it had a glitter or shimmer sparkle, it has sparkle in it, and it just makes me look a little bit like Edward Cullen's. I'm decluttering this. I'm getting this out of my collection. I don't want that. This I did review in my monthly makeup countdown. It is the new Conceal and Define Satin Matte Powder Foundation, but I really liked it, so I'm going to keep it in another month. This one, I think I can put it back. If I don't have any new loose powders, I can't really remember, or if I don't have any other powder I want to bring over, then I might reach back for it. But, I do have the Ciate powder, so I can use that, but I'm going to put this back. I feel like I've been having this in my Shop My Stash a lot recently. This is the Laura Mercier, the popular loose translucent powder, and this is a fine powder. I never noticed anything crazy about it, but I'm just going to put it back and grab something new. And then last up in this drawer is the Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. I used it 1 or 2 times in conjunction with, where is it? This on the other side, but I didn't use it enough to get a full review, so these are going to stay in another month so I can test them out and really figure out my thoughts to see if this is kind of the same as this and can be a more affordable dupe. Okay, and my last drawer, let's see. I want to keep this in another month just to continue using it side by side with this and just to kind of get more of my thoughts. I do have a video coming comparing these two. I don't think it's up yet, but it will be coming soon. This is the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. I'm putting this back in my collection. I have a review in January's monthly makeup countdown, so check that out if you want to see. I think I tried to wear this twice. It's nice. It does give you a tint, but it is the greasiest, stickiest stuff ever. And for it to be like a tinted moisturizer with SPF, like I want it to be able to take the place of like a foundation, so I don't want to have to set it. And this I just found was way too sticky if I didn't set it, so I just didn't like it. It's a little freebie I got from Ulta, so I'm just going to get rid of it. This is all the Covergirl, the new Clean Fresh line. I do have a dedicated review video up for it. I didn't mention it in my monthly makeup countdown just because I had so many other products to talk about, but you can watch that video if you want to hear my thoughts on it. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be decluttering the blush, and then, let's see, I'm going to put this in my drawer to use as like a lip oil just to kind of nourish my lips while I'm doing my makeup. And then I'm going to put this back in my foundation drawer and pull it out in the summer, see if I like it again, and maybe I'll declutter it after that. And then this I am going to put in my highlighter. The Zoeva foundation is staying in another month because I think I've worn that like 2 times, so I need to continue testing it. But this Covergirl Pore Minimizing Primer, I'm going to keep it just because for a pore minimizing primer, it's the most unique consistency I've ever experienced. Like usually when it says pore filling, it's like dimethicone thick. This is just like a cream. So I find that I like it. Does it minimize my pores? Honestly, not that well, but I've kind of been getting away from pore filling primers because I don't like how they feel. And this, I liked how it felt. So even though it didn't do anything crazy for my pores, and honestly, I didn't really notice that big of a difference. Yeah, this one, I don't really have a for sure review on, but I like it enough to keep it, but it's going back in my collection. Oops, and then I'm putting these in this drawer. And then for everything up here, I need to move out the stuff that I'm going to review in my Palette Palooza countdown ranking video, which I'm hopefully going to record in a couple days, so look forward to that. And then everything else, this is full of some singles that I'm going to have dedicated reviews on for the brand, JD Glow and Give Me Glow. So those will be hopefully up this next month in March. But yeah, let me pull those out real quick. So yeah, this Lush palette was the only one I couldn't get to. But anyway, with all that kind of gone through, let's go ahead and go over to my new makeup drawer and pick out some new makeup for this month. Alright, so here's what I have for my face drawer. Once again, I feel like it's full to the brim. Let's see. Okay, so I have some highlighters that I had bought recently because I really wanted to try them. Yeah, I'm going to pull them all. This is the Lorac Mega Sunbeam. I really like their original formula, so I wanted to see how much better and more mega this other version is. And then I always hear people rave about the Juvia's Place highlighters, and I've never tried one, so I picked this shade up in, volume 3, I forgot. It's the third one, the lightest one. And then this is a Pure Skin Perfecting Powder and Afterglow. Someone I'm just now starting to follow on YouTube, I just found it recently. Ooh, I'll put the name here. I feel like it's V&A Strict. She mentioned this highlighter in her yearly favorites, so I was intrigued enough to buy it, so we'll see if I like it. Oh yes, and then here's the All-Nighter Face Primer from Urban Decay. I took a poll on my Instagram because I wanted to get a gripping primer, and this one won. Oh, and I forgot, I put this over here. I also want to pull the silicone-free priming moisturizer because I want to try this out. I'm also going to grab this tinted moisturizer from ColourPop. I got the shade Light 7W. Hopefully it works. Oh yeah, and then I also want to try this out. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Powder Foundation. I want to try this out against the Makeup Revolution one that I left in my drawers. Okay, and then last up I'm going to grab this Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I tried this in the past and didn't like it, but I forget why I got re-intrigued to try it again. They came out with more colors, so I bought it and I need to test it out. And then everything else in here is going to stay. These are just backup concealers for whenever the others that are already in my collection go dry, and then these are ones I'm wanting to try this summer because they're mattifying and I'm kind of dry right now. This also hopefully next month because I want to try the ColourPop before this one. Okay, lots going on in here per usual. Salon Perfect sent me these pre-permed push-up false lashes and I'm super intrigued. Honestly, this one looks way too scary for me, but I definitely want to try this one. And oh yeah, there was one more. Oh yeah, that one looks like fun. These are types of lashes that I don't typically wear because they are like full throughout, and I tend to like the ones that kind of gradually fan out to the end, but I do want to try a pair, so I'll probably try one of these. If I don't like the look or they just don't work for me or my watery eyes are just causing too many problems, then I'll put the other two in a giveaway, but I do want to give them a try because I do like Salon Perfect lashes. I also picked up the Gerard Clean Canvas in medium, and I want to give this a try. I've already been using it, to be honest, but I'm excited to continue trying it, and I will have a video comparing this against my like Holy Grail usual method for priming my eyes, so be on the lookout for that. Mascaras I'm going to wait a month just because I got a lot, I feel like, right now. I got this because I wanted to try it with the pigments and stuff like that. Why not? I'll put it in there just in case I need it, because if it stays in here, I'll forget about it. Oh, these are two new Glitter Goals liquid liners I got in two new shades that I don't already have, Diamond Dust and Zodiac Queen. So I'm going to put those in there. I already know I love them, but anyway. This is a Sparkling Liquid Eyeshadow Fard. Does that say Fard? Anyway, it's this product. I feel like that's wrong. Okay, someone correct me because I feel like I'm totally misreading that, but does that not say F-A-R-D? I don't know. Anyway, I'm taking this. It's in the gold shade champagne. I'm gonna try that out this month. Like I said, I'm good on mascaras for this month. I'll probably be grabbing some of these next month because some of mine are getting old, but I want to kind of run through them. What else do I got in here? Ooh, I'm gonna grab this. It's from It Cosmetics. It's a No Tug gel liner. I am running out of good black gel liners, so I want to grab that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out and then decide if I want it. I might not use it, and if that's the case, I'll probably end up just passing it along. But I need to pull it out and actually do something with it because I feel like it's been in my drawers for a long time. I do want to try this Brow Boss gel from ColourPop. Pulling that out, and you know what? I think I'm good. I need to slow down. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You're good, kitty. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this. See? Oh, so bad. This is from a brand called, what is it? Vicily? I think it's Vicily Cosmetics, and it is a magic eyeliner and eyelash and mascara kit. Their pitch to me was saying that this is not a magnetic liner and it's not a glue liner. It is a magic liner. So I was very intrigued to see. Yeah, so I'm going to test this out. I picked this up. This was like $4.50 on the Ulta website. Who was it? Lauren from Little Blushing Birdie, or she might have changed her name to just her name, Lauren. But anyway, she was raving about these in a declutter and said that she really enjoyed them. So I was really curious, so I want to try that out. And then, as you can see here, Rimmel sent me a ton of their Provocalips. I do have some of them, but they're super old at this point. They sent me this to celebrate Valentine's Day, so I'm a little late getting it and showing you guys. I always struggle to find the name. Oh yeah, it's down there. Wish Upon a Berry. I'm going to grab this one because this I know is unique. I feel like I have maybe the red. I know I have this shade. Anyway, I'm going to leave these in here, try this out, and if I like the formula, then I'll figure out which ones I want to keep and go from there. Alright, that's it for this drawer. Okay, we have eyeshadow palettes, and per usual, I have some new ones in the back here. Yeah. Okay, so my reasoning, I have to explain this to you, but I was going to buy this, and this is the new, what is it even called? Which way does it come? I've opened this before, but I don't remember. Why is it stuck? Oh yeah, there we go. This is the new, what is it, Forever Flawless. This is the Birds of Paradise. But it looks so bright and fun in their promo pictures, and it honestly looks pretty vibrant in person too. I was kind of afraid it'd be a pastel palette, but anyway, I was really intrigued. I wanted to try it, and the day I went to buy this, the first day it popped up on the website, Ulta website, this palette also popped up on the Ulta website, and I was like, what? Like, they look exactly the same, and I was too intrigued. This was like $7. I want to say this was $14, $15. This one was more expensive, hence I'm assuming the nicer packaging, but I was just so intrigued, so I kind of want to do a video of like this or that, like which one should you get? Like, I know this is cheaper, but if it's like really trashy quality, should you just spend a little bit more and get this? I don't know, I was too intrigued, so let me know if you'd be interested in that. I'm definitely wanting to try this out. This one is more of just like a bonus throw, and I was just so baffled when I saw the website, but I'm pulling these two for this month. I also got this. It's an avocado palette. It was just too cute. It had some greens. It has a cute cover. I don't know. I know I'm probably not going to be totally impressed with this formula. I feel like this I Heart Revolution, this what do you call sister brand of Makeup Revolution, is just okay. It's more just cute and gimmicky, but I had to try it. And you know what, since I have so many vibrant and bright colors, I am going to grab this Lime Crime Venus 2. I bought this on sale and I just haven't gotten around to trying it. I bought it from Ulta. Don't be alarmed with that. My son was looking at it and he sneezed right in it, and oh, the loveliness. But anyway, I'm going to try this out just in case I don't feel so bright and vibrant, because so many of the palettes I have are those types of colors, though I have been into it. But anyway, just to give me some options of grunginess, I'll grab this. Oh my gosh, I feel bad because I feel like these are the two palettes I'm forever passing over. Poor, oh yes, Gideon. Gotta love him. But anyway, this is the Warrior 3 by Juvia's Place, and then this one is the Nubian 3. Honestly, the Nubian 3 bores me the most, so I feel like I should just pass that one along, but the Warrior palette looks pretty. I don't know. I'm going to leave them there another month. Just to give you guys an update, the Smoky Glow palette from It Cosmetics had some complications, or not complications, just setbacks with the coronavirus or COVID-19. They're not shipping out till a lot later, so I might get it in the middle of this month, and if I do, then of course I'll add it into my Shop My Stash. And then also the Amy Hart's makeup, wait, Amy Hearts Makeup times Amy Loves Makeup, the Alma palette, that purple palette. Still hasn't gotten around to me. I need to reach out to the brand again and see what's going on with that. But anyway, it is a PR gift to me. Like, Amy put me on the list to receive PR, so I feel really weird about like, hey, where's my free palette? So maybe I'll just go and get around to actually buying it, but I don't even know if it's in stock. Anyway, I need to look into it. It's partly my fault just because things have been so crazy. I just, you know, haven't reached out. But anyway, that's where those two palettes are. So anyway, let's go over to my regular makeup collection and see if I need to fill in any holes with, you know, makeup I already have. Okay, so here is the bulk of my collection. This is usually where I face you guys as I look through and grab things out. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna grab this. It's from Dr. Brandt Pore Refiner Primer. I'm just curious to try this after the other pore primers that I was using. I feel like this one has a lot of positive reviews on actually like filling your pores and blurring out your pores and stuff like that. So I want to try this, especially after trying the other two pore primers this past month and just not being impressed. I want to see if maybe I just have forgotten what pore filling primers are supposed to, you know, do and look like. So gonna add this. I'm gonna grab these two to add to my concealers. I've been thinking about the Power Play from Cover FX a lot recently, especially as I've been trying out the Milani one. So I just kind of want to compare the two. I really miss this Milani Silky Matte bronzer this past month, so definitely reaching for it again. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Milani powder blush in Romantic Rose just to get an easy, really light type of blush. It's just what I've been into. And you know what? I think that's going to be it. I feel like I'm lacking in lipsticks, but lipsticks tends to be the thing. If I'm not testing a new one, I sit right next to all my lipsticks, so I just grab what I need. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this part of it. Let's go ahead and go over and organize all this into my drawers. Alright, so we are back. I actually took a little intermission. Little Levi woke up, so I fed him and we're back to go over and just show you what I put in each of the drawers and round out this video. We'll start here at the top with this little stack here. This is all the palettes that I'm going to be working on. I showed you briefly when I was doing the, when I was putting it away, but this is what the inside of this palette looks like. So much fun. I don't know. It's even prettier and more fun looking in person than I thought online. This is the inside of the September Rose Slush palette if you didn't see it from my previous video. But yeah, that's all up there, so that stays there. And then in the back here I have that Magic lashes, and then in this box are all my magnetic lashes that I'm testing, and then I just put the extra pair of the Salon Perfect lashes back there. Those are the biggest and boldest, so I'll only try those if I really like the other pairs. Okay, so for this drawer I have a lot of just random stuff. This is where I have my primers, my brow products, and oh, you're so talkative, and my mascaras and one gel liner. This is my lipstick drawer. Not too much. I'm actually very happy with that. Hopefully I'll be able to get through them. This is a continuation of my eye drawer. I have lashes, glitter liners, mixing mediums, stamps, eye bases, all sorts of fun stuff. Moving on to this drawer, I have my base drawer. This is a drawer I really feel like I don't know, dropped the ball. I do have another bronzer I'm trying to pan, so that's why I didn't grab too much. I just have that contour and the bronzer, but I'm almost tempted to grab another bronzer. I don't need to. I think I'll be good. I'll grab it if I need to. But I have 3 highlighters to work on, so I feel like that's definitely enough. And since I didn't show you before, this is that Pure highlighter. Super pretty. And then this is the Juvia's Place. Also really, really pretty. And last up, a closer look at the Lorac highlighter. I got Celestial. Let's see if I can open this one-handed here. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I think all 3 of these highlighters this month look the same. But that's good, because I feel like this shade looks best on my skin tone. So yeah, those all fit in there real nice. Okay, so this is my powder drawer. I have another powder I'm trying to pan, one to test out, one to compare with. Ooh, I have a loose a loose setting powder there, my puff, and then these two that I want to compare this. And last up, this is the fun drawer. I got lots to try: primers, concealers, and foundations. So I should be busy. This is with a Pretty Fresh. It's a tinted moisturizer. This is what it looks like. Let me know if you've tried this. Do you have to set it? I want to find a tinted moisturizer that I don't have to set so that I can use it on the days when I want coverage, but I don't want to take the time to use a liquid foundation. Those are my drawers. Oh, and I did forget, I put this over here. This I had pulled out last month. I totally forgot to mention it, but I'm going to continue using it because I didn't get too much of a chance, and I want to compare these two because I do feel like they feel similar, so I want to see how they are. But yeah, that is going to do it for this Shop My Stash for March. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got lots of fun stuff to try out this month. I always like getting a fresh everyday makeup drawer, new products to try out, and also, you know, just to fall in love with older products and get good use out of them. If you saw anything in there that you'd like to see, dedicated videos, or you definitely want to hear my review at the end of the month, as I always say, please leave it down in the comments below. I would really appreciate that. It kind of helps me decide what to prioritize when it comes to filming and stuff like that, and I am trying to play around with shorter video reviews. So anyway, let me know what you guys would like to see. But yeah, with all that said, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.